Hello, sweet goddess, and welcome to this week's Super Sign Sunday. I wasn't sure if I was going to be doing one this week, but I checked in, and here we are. Chill, very chill, right? Are you feeling tired a lot? Feeling drained? Feeling as though you just want to rest? You're not really up for spending time with others. You just want to rest. Well, Goddess, that's perfectly okay. It's perfectly okay. Big things are on the way. Big things are definitely on the way. And right now, with all the deep healing that you've been going through, that we've all been going through, it's no surprise that you're drained and tired. Let that be okay. It's simply your body, your soul even, reminding you to rest, to rejuvenate, to restore yourself for what is coming. For those new to my channel, my name is Rochelle Richard, and here at Empowerment Experiences, we are looking for and finding our power all along that which is this self-love empowerment journey. And we are, the majority of us, indeed, healing twin flames as well. Some of us didn't even realize that's what we were. Some of us even denied it when the universe first started bringing it to our attention, right? This is kind of the premise of Super Signs Sunday, is to really amplify the signs that are all around us. The signs and synchronicities that are divinely placed within our lives, along our paths, to remind us that we're not alone, to guide us to our next steps, to show that we are being supported, even in our darkest hours. I didn't realize I needed to hear that myself. This journey is challenging. But dear sweet goddess, it is no more challenging than what you are capable of overcoming. Okay? So let yourself rest. This Super Signs Sunday, let the sign be for you to sign off for Sunday. This is why I record Super Signs Sunday Saturday and publish Saturday evening, so that I can sign off on Sunday. Take the day to disconnect, not be there for anybody else except myself. To really allow for Sunday to be that day of rest. That said, shall we embark upon the journey of what these cards have to share with us today? Yep. Yeah. Oof. Well, being your own best friend. what this card so much is amplifying lately when it makes its appearance. Because it's going to be a little more challenging to be someone else's friend if you're not really being your own, because you're not going to be letting them be your friend. Only to the depth and degree that you are your own friend. This is what it is to allow yourself to receive the support, to allow yourself to receive the love from those around you, especially your twin flame. Right now, the energy in the collective is that of, I'm so drained that I don't have anything in me right now to even be getting upset that he's not talking. In fact, at the point where acceptance is settling in more and more and more, where you're letting go of the resistance, you're letting go of the need to control something that you don't really have control over. You don't have control over him. You don't specifically have direct control over your environment, over your job, over your living arrangement. Even if you own the house, right? If you're paying a mortgage, technically the bank owns it, you know. So, right, everything is temporary. But you are the one constant in your life. You are the one that's got to be the one to allow yourself to receive and believe all the good that is there for you. And if right now, if that choice of good, that good choice for you that supports you and feels the best for you, is to just truly let go and just be where you are. Even if it's that space where it feels as though I can't do this anymore, and it's because you can't, Goddess. You can't keep trying to control something outside of yourself. You only have, wow. That is a dust storm warning for the Phoenix Valley. However, holy moly, the alarm to the amplification that you are your constant. You have to be the one to let yourself see that you're supported. You've got to be the one to let yourself be supported, to be loved, to be guided. I know what it's like, Goddess, to feel lately as though you're processing some very, very deep trauma, some deep pain, where you may even be angry with your ancestors for placing all of this seemingly on you. So you push away their support. Or source, or the angels, everybody, because you feel as though things are not working out how you want them to. You feel discouraged. You feel you're so fucking exhausted. You're just so tired, period. What is the most loving thing you can do for yourself, Goddess? Take that question, and I still have it on sticky notes in a couple places in my house. The question being that I ask myself, what is the most loving thing I can do for myself in this moment? And if you're so mentally exhausted, physically exhausted, that you just can't think straight, forcing yourself is only going to make it worse. But the key is, as you're resting, to not beat yourself up, because that's going to exert energy as well. It's going to be counterproductive, and you're not going to get restored. You're not going to feel rested. Because yeah, you may be physically resting, but mentally, emotionally, you're beating yourself up. That's the antithesis to being your own best friend. Allow for this time of rest. This is why I recommend a sign-off Sunday, self-love Sunday. Disconnect to reconnect. Start making it a part of your thing, a part of your day, your week, if you can. And even if it can't be a day, then allot yourself a certain amount of time every day. 15 minutes. Wake up 15 minutes earlier in the morning to meditate, to reflect on all the blessings, to allow yourself to expand into the possibilities of the dreams that you once had, that maybe you feel as though you're not allowed to have them anymore, but that falls into not being your own best friend. We don't get in the way of each other's reality. We only get in the way of our own. And when you are telling yourself that you can't have something, or that it won't work out in your favor, or you can't afford it, whatever it is that you speak against what it is you desire, or even that you are just not allowed to dream anymore because everything you seem to dream goes to shit. I know that one. I know that one. But you see, the failure, or the energy of failure so often precedes that of success. And it feels that way very much in the world as a whole. It feels as though in some levels humanity has lost. I mean, we are in the midst of the zombie apocalypse. It's been pretty mind-blowing and never imagined, right? So have patience. Have patience with your desires. It's like, oh, I'm hearing Abraham, you're just taking score too soon. You see, Goddess, when you create a vision that you have with your counterpart, with a business idea, with your dream job or a vacation or your dream, whatever it is that you desire, you create that vision. And then all of a sudden, it's been 6 months. It's been 12 months. It's been 18 or more months. And you start to give up. Not just let go, but I mean give up. You start to tell the story that you don't get your dreams, that they're never going to come true, that it's never going to work out. Like Abraham says, you're just taking score too soon. The environment isn't ready. It's just not ready just yet. It's like, how long does it take for a tall oak tree to become a tall oak tree? How long does it take for an apple tree to bear fruit? Right? Some things require a little bit more patience. And why? Because it's teaching you patience. It's strengthening your patience, Goddess. And right now you are being asked to have patience. Excuse me. You are being asked to have patience. Really amplifying this, right? With my little cough there, we have some exciting things going on today, huh? But to have patience. To have patience with yourself. Have patience with your vision. Don't throw it away. Don't get angry at your counterpart now just because he's not speaking to you now and you feel like it's all over now because it's not exactly as you want it to be right now. So therefore it's just never going to happen. It's never going to work out. That isn't you being your own best friend. That isn't you believing in infinite possibilities. That is not you being patient. with your vision coming into fruition. I know what this is like, guys. And this is why, again, sometimes it's best to just let yourself be tired. Lay around, read a book, listen to some mind food, watch some YouTube videos. There's all kinds of, there's even audio books on YouTube, so you can kind of watch, right? But regardless, hone your patience, strengthen your patience. And if that means for you to, again, just get off the subject completely, to find something, anything, to not necessarily distract yourself from your counterpart or from the vision that you desire, but to allow for you to focus on something that feels better. Something that is assisting with the removal of or the dissipation of the energy of beliefs that contradict your desires. Because if you are looking at your counterpart and you have some subconscious patterning towards them, that they're never going to come back, they're never going to talk to you again, this is never going to work out, you have any of those things, you are putting your own blocks in your way, meaning you're being your own worst enemy. Your own worst enemy. And so that means to just get off the subject and re-channel your energy and your attention and your focus to something else. Even if it's something, again, that you just don't think about, something that distracts you. I've been watching, first it was apocalypse movies, now it's plane crash stuff or Coast Guard stuff. I'm like, really, what? And it's intriguing. I'm really looking at why. And when I ask about the airplane, my little mean girl wants to be like, well, I'm never going to get on one again anyway, so I might as well watch them all crashing. And I'm just like, really, baby girl? Really? Because this is temporary. Where we are right now is temporary. Okay? In the realm of possibility, all things are possible, and it's only our ego that limits our vision. It's only our ego that can take away the dreams of our souls. Again, like Abraham says, we don't get in the way of each other's reality. We only get in the way of our own. By choosing to believe the bullshit that block what we desire, that contradict the allowing of ourselves to receive what we want, to receive the support, to receive the guidance that lead us to what we desire. And we end up getting pretty freaking impatient, don't we? Huh? We have been so manipulated and brainwashed by the system that our patience has been virtually eliminated. It's been devolved out of us in great ways. Just like discernment has, seemingly. I mean, again, the depth of brainwashing is astounding. And that's why you are being asked to find your brave within yourself, to really begin to question your reality, question the things you've been taught, question the things that you think about yourself, the things that you've been taught about this world. Because imagine if the things that you are taught about yourself are lies. What about everything else? What if what is happening right now is the very thing to cause you to spiral all the way down and stay in that being your own worst enemy, instead of waking up, truly waking up, not woke, woke is broke, but awake, awakening, starting to again question things, question why things are the way they are, why you feel the way you do about things, why at a certain point of time do you just throw in the towel, and do the majority of us throw in the towel and say, oh, I quit, it's never going to work. There's a reason why young children go through that major phase of why, 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 is because if you're not willing to ask the mind expanding question, then how can you expect your mind to expand? This is what expanding consciousness is all about, is allowing yourself to expand in your understanding, increase your awareness of the infinite realm of possibilities. And all of this applies to any aspect of your life. Your twin flame connection, your childhood, the shows you watch on TV. It's interesting to note that, holy moly, the news is fake and the movies are real. It's been blowing my mind. Watching, like I've said, I've been so out of touch with movies for so long. It's really mind-boggling to watch them and go, oh my gosh, that is like reality. And then I watch any bit of the news and I'm like, what are these people smoking? This is like so fake. I can't believe people can't see it. Oh. Well, one of the things that we do is we take delight. We count the blessings. We count the things that bring us joy. I just looked up and there's a word, I've mentioned this before, this little poster has these little things like let laughter happen, write yourself a happy ending. That was something recently, but share the joy. I look up and there's joy, sharing the joy. Right now, as we continue down this path of awakening to the truth that we have not been our own best friends, not individually and certainly not collectively. We've been manipulated and brainwashed into this state of separation. This is why twin flames are here to assist with overcoming the illusion of separation. And it's been a separation of black and white or Republican or Democrat or whatever the separation is, without recognizing that innately we're not born to know in this separateness from each other. We are taught it. And so we have to unlearn all the things connected with anything that teaches that we're separate. It's wow. I love that this is the delight. I'm seeing that dandelion and make a wish. Make a wish is literally what I'm hearing, because I see those as wishes. That's what I call them. To others, they are weeds, but to me, they are wishes. Goddess, make wishes. What do you desire? Huh? Just like when you were a little girl and you had these dreams. What dreams? What dreams can you dream, Goddess? Oh. So, be gentle with yourself, Goddess. That is what it is to be your own best friend. Is to stop beating up on yourself. To stop talking down about yourself. To stop talking against your dreams. All right? Be gentle with yourself. Let's see what we have for light worker. Oh, don't dim your light, Goddess. Because that is, again, one of the ways that you are not being your own best friend. And you dim your light when you talk against your dreams as well. When you tell yourself that you can't be, do, and have a certain thing, that you can't be with your counterpart because of whatever reason, that you can't have that job because of whatever reason, that's you dimming your light. In the realm of possibility, all things are possible. And as we've already had amplified, of being your own best friend, of not talking against yourself, of allowing yourself to believe in limitless possibilities, no matter what the world looks like right now. All right, do we have any more light worker? Oh, we do. That's oof, wow. Exactly as I was talking about right now. Take a break for yourself. Allow yourself some restorative time to be able to reflect on ways that you are speaking against yourself, ways that you are not being a friend to especially yourself. These last couple empowerment sessions, messages, intuitive readings, we have received word from the Divine Masculine. And we just had 2 cards there. And so I'm quite intrigued to know if this may very well be a message from him. Healing, as you both are. Thus the need for the break. Even a break from each other. We've talked about this, Goddess. How if you are within the connection, perpetuating traumas and wound cycles, and you got to disengage from that which is perpetuating the very thing that needs to, well, needs to be turned off. It needs to be done. And you both are experiencing this right now. A time of healing aspects of yourselves that need to be done independently. You agreed to this. Wow, reflecting pool. I'm hearing with this card, in the stillness is where you'll find me. In the stillness is where you'll hear me. In the stillness is where I am. That stillness within yourself, Goddess. The twin flame mirror, right? He's there. When you again allow yourself, when you are your own best friend and you allow yourself to receive him. Even if the ego will go, well, it's just his 5D self. Just. Delight in that. Take joy in that. That you can feel him there. That you can hear him in that space. Be your own best friend and allow yourself that joy. Allow yourself that sensation, that state of being, that love to envelop you. Right now, it's been a little too prevalent within the Divine Feminine collective of feeling like you want to just close yourself off right now. Right? Where you just don't have the energy. You don't feel like yourself, and it's because you're not. You're changing. There's a lot of things happening. That's what this healing does. It changes you. It facilitates you going from being your own worst enemy to being your own best friend. Of course, that is a changed you. Allow yourself to be changed. Allow for this transformation. Trust the process, trust the journey. Trust that in your vision you are supported. That in that vision that you have, you are supported with that vision. That you can be, do, and have anything, and that just because it may not be right this second doesn't mean it's never going to happen. Thus the need for patience, Goddess. Patience also allows for this space of stillness, so you can meet your counterpart in that space. Oh, hello. That is this journey of enlightenment. Is for that which once was darkened to become illuminated. The healing, the knowing that He is within you. You are eternally connected. To see the parts of yourself that you even thought you wouldn't see again, that maybe you didn't want to see again, but they are coming up right now for that healing. That's, again, this deep, deep healing that has been happening in the collective lately. This is the path to enlightenment, illuminating that which once was dark. And that too, being your own best friend, to allow yourself to see that which has been illuminated, Goddess, or that which is ready to be illuminated. Here we go. 654 and 234. Ooh, intrigued. Step by step, definitely. Okay, so we have the step by step, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5, 4. So it's literally this unlearning and relearning, right? Deprogramming, reprogramming, shedding the layers of the old, rebuilding the new. Because that's the order they came out: 6, 5, 4, and 2, 3, 4. Let's see what the numbers themselves have to tell us. Angel number 654. Attraction and magnetism. Exciting, challenging changes are present. And again, that's what we're talking, changes, changing from the old version of yourself into the new, allowing yourself to embrace the new, being patient with the new that as it's being created, being brave and courageous. I love this so much. This just, oh my goodness, I love these so much. Being brave and courageous, financial prowess, put your plans into action, on the right path to success and finances, overcome self-doubt, hidden or pervasive feeling toward a major challenge. Well, it ended up under that healing card, right? So being brave and courageous especially, it's very much the message from 654. 234 tells us step by step, right? Step by step. Now is the time to make it a priority to organize your life, to again see this chaos that it has been and let go. Let go of all that which is the chaos of beating yourself up, of keeping you in these self-sabotaging places, of keeping you in the dark, in your own life, in your own journey. Trust that everything is divinely falling into place. Oh my goodness, twin flame mirroring, just as I was mentioning here for the stillness card, that twin flame mirroring, He is with you, He is within you. okay? But you, again, got to get out of your own way. And I am led to reiterate this so much because on this self-love empowerment journey, that is very much what we are being shown, is that we, each our own selves, have been the ones for decades, perhaps, blocking our own desires, blocking our own manifestations, keeping ourselves from the life that we desire to be living. We have done that, right? But very much twin flame mirroring, aligning union energy. Wow, that is very awesome. And it was a very, very subtle message from the Divine Masculine this week. It was really cool to have even the angel number, Thankful to Thrive Thursday that we had. That was so incredible. That's something new that's starting to happen. Again, allowing it to happen. But right now, it's recognizing that he is where you are in his own way. In his own way. He most likely is burying himself in work, using whatever he can to distract himself from you and thoughts of you and memories of you. Because right now he's being led to do that. He's being led to keep his distance from you because you both are in the midst of your own deep healing. Right? You're in this space of learning how to be each your own best friends, because you better believe if you're not your own best friend, sister, he's not his own best friend. I know this for certain with my counterpart. He is definitely not. His self-worth is in the gutter. No matter, and that's the thing with them burying themselves in work, is that is often where a man turns, is his work, taking pride in his work. If he can build something over here, then he is a success, right? But we know it's so much more than that. Yet this is part of the lesson that they have to come to know, is that this isn't going to satisfy them. However, that's their lesson to learn, right? It's not him tuning into his truth and therefore being his own best friend. But you can impact this by you getting more and more into your true energy, into alignment with your soul's passion, that which really lights you up. Allowing yourself to be happy, to feel good. All right, Goddess? That said, that is this week's Super Sign Sunday. Thank you so much for joining me in it. And if you are looking for a deeper clarity, coaching, because it's very much connected with coaching, and we will consult the cards at times, but I assure you a session with me guarantees that you leave feeling completely different, feeling more empowered, ready for whatever needs to happen. That shift, if you're looking for guidance on what needs to shift and how to shift, I got you. You can book your one-on-one session with me down below at iamempowered.as.me, and I'll see you in the next one, Goddess. You can also find me in my free Goddess Tribe on Telegram, the Rise and Thrive Tribe. That link is going to be down in the description as well. That said, dear sweet Goddess, I am here to remind you that the power to heal, the power to shift anything that needs shifting, to be creating anything that you desire to be creating, it's all in your hands. All of it. Because it has always been inside you. Namaste.